Cheers, Salud, Lucium, Cin Cin, Skoal, Kampai, Sante, Prosit, Slent.
Happy Thursday. Welcome to Crossweird. Hi, everybody.
Hello. How's it going?
Glenn, do you need a nap?
Hi.
Hi, Glenn. Hi, everybody.
Hi, Glenn. Hi, Tuki. Hi, Red Keg. Hi, Slug. Who else is up here?
Me too, Glenn. I'm sorry.
Hi, Meaty. Hi, Apey. Hello, Mr. Dabalino. Hello, K-Bart Plays.
Hi.
Hello, Cammy. Are those my window sounds or Dobbs' window sounds? Uh-oh. Hi, Rich.
They were mine. Spoiler.
They were yours?
Yeah.
Oh. How could they hear them? Oh, like your...
Desktop
okay,
audio was turned on.
Okay, that's... Yeah. I literally thought there was sound coming out of your physical windows in your house. And somehow they heard that through the mic.
All
anyway.
right.
Oh,
good night,
Glenn.
everybody.
Bye.
Goodbye,
That's our stream.
as Mom says.
Yeah. Stella repeats everything into the mic.
Rich,
what is that emote?
Oh,
it's a duck.
It's a duck.
Bingo.
Angry duck. Rich, are you here?
Yeah. Well, Rich was here earlier.
Yeah. I'm just wondering. I have a question for Rich.
Oh, okay.
Rich, your picture of Geo from earlier it's very cute, and the way he's like staring at you. And I don't know if I ever know. I don't know if it's the angle, but is Geo like a chonkster?
Geo's always seemed a little chunky.
He's a little chunky,
like
right?
Boned.
I don't know if I had ever noticed.
I feel like, isn't Geo just kind of like also big boned? You know, like
if Geo prefers
Geo's paws are big.
I'm happy to say that.
And legs are big. I don't know why. It's just Geo's always given me like strong cat vibes.
Geo's adorable.
Meep's really she's a delicate little lady, so I don't know how to judge these things anymore, to be honest. He was less than 9 pounds
Oh,
when I adopted
wow,
him.
Rich.
He's over 13 now. Chonker.
Yeah,
We love a chonky cat.
Stella was for several years overweight until her recent health issue, which seems to be, hopefully, knock on wood and all that stuff, seems to be going in the correct direction. But
Yay.
She was over 10 pounds, but Stella's very small. She has a very small frame.
Stella is tiny. I mean, she has a very small head. Like, she's a small girl.
Yeah. Small kiddo. But she, with her health issues, she had lost basically 20% of her body weight in less than 1 year, which is way too much. And already in like less than a month, she's already gained back like 0.4 of a pound.
Good job,
so
Stella.
I think we figured it out, luckily, thankfully.
Yay.
But she's always been small little guy, small little fella.
Mm-hmm.
She does have a super baby head, absolutely.
It's really
she has a
like
small body, but her head is like an apps. She's got. Does everybody remember Beetlejuice when Beetlejuice is waiting in the waiting room and is next to like the tiny head character? That's Stella.
Uh-oh.
Speaking of that, Joe has those custom avatars, which are delightful. And one of the new ones that I suggested that I am lucky enough was implemented is Joe Beetlejuice. And I love it.
I love that. Yeah. Shout out to everyone who is very talented in creating those, right? Because for the most part, they're
Gwen.
Aren't they made? Is it all Gwen?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well then shout out to
the
Gwen.
original avatar was not, but like all the custom ones, I believe are Gwen.
Got it. I knew that. I thought a lot of them were, but I didn't know all of them. That's amazing. Love it, Gwen.
What a talented family.
I know. Sometimes it's just like that, you know? Sometimes it's just like that.
Nice one, Glenn. Speaking of talented, hello, everybody.
Yes. Wow, is that about you?
What? No, speaking
like you were like, speaking of talented.
Oh my God.
Hey, it's me.
Yep, you know me.
I know, that's exactly something you would say.
Super smug. So into myself.
Is that a cricket?
That is.
Here, I have.
Yeah, you can do it.
There you go. How's everybody doing?
Hello, everyone. Let's talk about what we're going to do today. We are going to do today's LA Times as we usually do on Thursdays. Then we're going to do an AVCX classic from last week that we hadn't done. It's a 21X, and it's supposed to be on the harder side, but it's by the world-renowned Will Nediger, who is always an absolute delight. So we're excited about that. Then we're going to do Rose Garden. We haven't done one of those in a while. That will be on green, and then the B. Also, since Meat asked, we are planning on doing trivia every other Thursday. And what I'm going to do, keeping with the Discord event feature, I'm just going to set the Thursdays that we will be doing trivia. I'll just set that in the events. So it'll always say, you know,
right,
for that upcoming week, if it's trivia week or not. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, thank you so much for all the Discord suggestions. I do need to figure out if you can actually merge two channels and maintain the history of, you know, whichever two channels you're merging. I'm not sure if I can do that. So I may be archiving some old channels, but I'm curious, do people look through channels to find old messages and stuff? Would you be sad to not be able to access those messages anymore? There's a way that we could do it where it could essentially be read only, but but then they would still show up. I don't know. I'm not thinking full thoughts. I'll think full thoughts about it later. Joke about me definitely not being mad about trivia.
Oh, Bagel. I mean, okay.
Oh, Bagel. What can we do to make it better?
Hate to hear that. I mean, we did implement an extra round of non-time-based tiebreakers last time to try to atone.
Oh, cool, Tukey. Discords I've moderated have had a channel graveyard or retirement home category that people can keep minimized. I like that idea.
Yeah, we do have archives, but only admins can see it.
Right.
I'm
Ugh.
gonna look for music while you vamp.
Oh, okay. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I appreciate people having thoughts about it because it helps to sort out my own thoughts. And I'm gonna start creating some new categories and reorganizing a little bit in the Discord.
I love this.
What?
You taking that on.
Yeah. You know what? I said this yesterday, but a lot of it was Joe, I think you were saying, has mentioned that there's a lot of, since we created our Discord, there are a lot of new like features that allow people to customize their notifications. And I think it's not surprising because Joe's a very smart cookie and feels like a natural born organizer, which maybe is evidenced by being, I don't know, a union organizer. But yeah, I like the way he set it up, and I feel like ours could be more thoughtfully organized. So that was part of the impetus. Also, like New Year, like digital resorting. I've talked about this. I'm kind of trying to do that in my own space. So yeah, that's great. I love that too, Tuki. I love that. And I was saying I like having like little subgroups as long as they're like intuitive defined, you know? I don't mind having kind of a silly number of independent channels, but if they could be like easier to find, because I know that someone made a joke that they can never figure out what's a hobby and what's a, well, I don't think that was a joke, actually. I think it was true. What's off topic. And I totally feel that. I have that.
Yeah,
problem.
It happens to me. Yes.
Yeah.
I have to think about it.
Anyway. Right.
Yeah.
Well, it has been noted, Dob, that coffee is under hobbies and food is under off topic.
Yeah.
Or like, yeah.
That's because coffee is a hobby for a lot of people.
Oh. Yes. Okay.
And
yeah.
Specifically me.
Right. Wow, Glenn, where you look? Okay, well, you don't have to maybe say, I guess, but if you need any, like, I don't know, if you need any thoughts, let us know. Also, very close to the specific, I guess, I don't know. Very close to UIC where the Chicago tournament will be held is like a family favorite Italian place. Lord. And Dob, well, I'm offering this for a reason.
I know.
Yeah, we should have a tournament. Command. It's like walking distance. Yeah, there is a lot of really good food. You're right near Little Italy, but also like just college. It's a college area, so there's like good and not good food. There's also, you're close to Pilsen, so there's good food not too far away there. But yeah, there's a little Italian spot that I don't even know if it's considered really good. It's my sister-in-law's like family is associated with it, and so we've been there many times, and it's cozy and I don't know, just like a homey spot.
It's not too far from Greektown either.
Also super close to Greektown. Yeah, that's a really good point. And I mean, if you wanted to do something more fancy, you can venture into the West Loop as well, you know, for more like, I don't know, fancy food. Yeah. Oh, you really need to triangulate. Well, the thing is, Logan Arcade, you'll be off of the blue line. The tournament is off of the blue line, so you can easily get to like Logan Square and
that's true.
Stuff like that. Anyway, I don't remember why we're talking about that. Oh, because Glenn mentioned that he's looking at Airbnbs. So yeah, there are lots of options for where you could stay. If you need any help looking at them.
And for people like coming in from out of town, you definitely don't have to stay like in the loop by any means.
Yeah.
Like that might be convenient, you know, to get on any line, but it also might be a lot more expensive, and you could stay out in one of the neighborhoods and still easily get there.
Right. Red Keg, if you're comfortable with buses, the tournament is literally on Halstead Street. So you just hop on the Halstead bus and literally go north.
Yep.
Bagel, I think everyone's excited, right? I don't know. I love it. It's makes me happy to think of people visiting Chicago.
But we would be remiss to not remind you that there's also a West Coast one coming up even
of
sooner.
Of course. Absolutely.
In the Bay Area.
Yes, totally.
That one does have an online competition as well.
Yes, I think I assume we'll probably be doing the online thing.
Yeah.
Or we'll talk about it. I guess I assumed too quickly. I thought we talked about it before. I don't know. Anyway.
Red Keg, do you mean in person ACPT?
Oh. That's true, Slug. Good point. Are you going to come, Slug? It just means that you don't plan ahead. Yeah. I love it. Rich. You know what? I love the idea of planning your year of travel around crossword stuff. I figured not, Slug, but I figured I would ask.
I mean,
fair enough.
Same boat for me, Slug, 100%.
Yeah.
I was supposed to find music. Hello.
Yeah, I've been vamping this whole time.
God damn it. I get involved. It's just you're so good at creating riveting conversation.
And inviting. Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Okay. Anyway, everyone but Dob.
Oh, boy.
Is there anything anyone would like to address to the crowd? I went to a friend's wedding in October, and by the time I booked my flight, both hotels within 40 minutes of the venue were sold out. Oof. Just turn on what is listed. A night in Tunisia. 2005 pop punk if you're stuck, Dob.
Let's see what comes. Let's see what comes up for that, Tukey.
I am tired and ready to have an early night tonight. Hotel reservations don't usually cost anything, so easy to make them as soon as you can.
Is that true? You don't have to pay to reserve? Do they not charge you until you actually check in? I guess. But I assume there's like a cancellation fee? Yeah. That's good advice. Check the policy no matter what. Tukey, I appreciate the suggestion, so I'm finding something. It might not be 2005 specifically, but it'll be 2000s. If that works.
Yeah, no, there's definitely affordable Airbnbs in Chicago. Especially if
Oh,
you're
yeah.
staying for a couple weeks. That's, yeah. Everyone can go back to high school with me. I would love to have known each of you in high school. Most places have a few days of cancellation. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I would say Airbnb would be a good choice, and you could certainly do around that area, but depending on your comfort, your level of comfort with using public trans or whatever, you could also check out some other areas.
Yeah, totally. Rich, I think the one advantage is you get options pretty much everywhere in whatever city, as opposed to like maybe like hotels are mostly downtown, at least here. So Airbnb will give you more options in neighborhoods and stuff. But anyway.
Right. One of the last Airbnbs I went to, I booked, this was a long time ago. It was actually in St. Louis. Nora, are you lurking? I booked like a private room in a house, and it had like its own entrance and exit. It was like, this is totally great, normal, fine. And when I got there, the people were like, okay, cool. So while you're here, we'll just be sleeping on the couch. You're in our room. And we might just need to come in occasionally to like get clothes out of the closet and like,
oh God,
just a thing or two. And I felt terrible. I went into the living room, like when I popped in to use the bathroom when I got in after a night, and they were sleeping like head to foot on a small couch.
Oh.
Oh my God. Luckily it was only for 2 days, but it was so incredibly awkward.
Was that the same place with the questionable bathroom?
I'm trying to think. Are you talking about the one where there was Coke in the bathroom, or?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I also think it was like pretty messy. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. It was really gross. And also they were like up at really weird hours. This one was somewhere in Bushwick, and yeah, I mean, I should have known. I don't know. It was just whatever. Whatever. There was a lot to say about that one.
I imagine it was pretty cheap, Slug. That's my guess.
Yeah, it was. And that was the reason. This was like a travel as much as you can for as little as you can kind of a situation. And these are stories from a reckless youth, really. I don't know. I have many of those. What?
I mean, I know when that was.
Okay, leave me alone.
Reckless youth.
I mean,
3 years ago.
It was not 3 years ago. Anyway, I'd rather stay at a hostel. I've stayed at those too. I'm comfortable with either. No, it was more than that. But yes. Well, and then I ended up, instead of even staying at that Airbnb, I mostly ended up staying with a friend of mine. Actually, the stream friend who apparently all of my stories are about. She introduced me to this person, and he's become like a friend of mine as well. But I ended up, I've told this story before, wandering into the Rainbow at 10 a.m. to buy underwear somewhere in Harlem. Because I ended up just like, I was like, you know what? This place is too fucking weird. I'm just going to sleep on your couch. And, yeah. And when we got back to his place, we turned on the light in the kitchen. It was just covered in roaches. It was, anyway, this was, okay. Well, whatever. This is a long story.
Let's do some puzzles.
Yeah. Reckless youth, okay? That I might still be in. I don't know. Stunted youth.
Bagel the clown music. I love it. Tui, I'm sorry that happened to you.
Oh, let's see. Oh, that's so mean. That's such a mean way to go about that. Especially like the whole hostile vibe is like, you know, I don't know. You would hope that there's an element of just being understanding, or like it was more me happening to other people, I think. Oh, hostiles.
Okay.
New Discord channel. Stop. Calm down.
Wow, what a smart ass. Mods.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's do some puzzles.
Yes. Oh, I guess I should click into the window you're hopefully sharing. Nope.
Oop. Wow.
No, I mean, that was
Savage.
me thinking I was behind here. To be clear.
All right, Moms.
All right.
You say the thing. We will get started.
Okay, away we go.
Report card period. Term?
Yeah, could be, yeah.
Minor celebs, maybe B-list? Blist? Boundary building of some quads. IROC Z. Okay. Oop. Ally in a courtroom.
No, it could be Allie. Who's the...
Oh, like the name. Yeah.
Well, what's the Ally McBeal? That's the one.
Oh, wow. Good job. Good job. It's a shoreline changer.
Tide.
Oh, yeah. God of Love. Eros. Drubbing is a route. Let's look at this. Unprincipled principles. Double...
Standards?
Maybe? Yeah, I like that.
Mm-hmm.
S9-17. Infinity rival is Lexus. Let's go up here. Ike's... Oh, it's not B-list. Dwight D...
Maybe D-list.
Oh, wow. Yeah, okay. Hula or Hora dance. Final part of a job. Last...
Step, maybe?
Yeah, it could be. Not against... It's not D-list either.
Could be into.
Oh, wait. No, not against. What am I doing? Sorry. Only Canadian, it's Toronto. Hester Prinz Mark.
Scarlet. Whatever the letter was.
S?
What?
Oh, man. I don't...
It's the scarlet letter. I can't remember what it was.
Face value.
10, because it's D-list.
Oh, it is D-list.
We're really off our game.
Wow. Hug does his diaper. Vegetable pod, also called lady's fingers. Oh.
Okra?
Malbecs.
Reds.
For example. Yes. Jeez Louise. Dorm. Most
Mass.
media. Mass. Yes. I pass. Hey, Illinois. Backless sofa is a
Divan, I think.
Yeah, okay.
I think that's, yeah.
As it happens is live. Let's look at this. Unforced force. So we had unprincipled principles. Unforced force. I don't know. Axes. Axis? Bisected in half?
Half? Mm-hmm.
Blake, who was a longtime coach.
Shelton.
Shelton. Decal type, iron on. younger Manningcast host, Eli. Younger. Did I say younger?
Younger.
Apian.
AP, you're in the puzzle. Unforced force? Is that what it says?
Yeah, what is...
Silent. No.
No, it's Lexus.
Yeah.
What is unforced? Self-centered. Egoed.
I don't know.
Is it not Lexus?
No, I think it is.
Okay.
Or, I don't know,
Supporter
actually.
is not a pro. Seasonal bug.
Maybe flu?
Flu. Yeah. 4. I guess.
Fan.
Nice. Savannah
Vein
predator.
going down. And it's
Oh,
volunteer
right.
something.
What is volunteer? Oh. Volunteer. Army?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Nice. Savannah predator. Lion? From time to time, on occasion. Car enthusiasts. Muscle? No. I don't know. Long reference work for short. Encyclopedia?
OED?
Oh. Some congressional votes. Yays.
Mm-hmm.
Court postponement is a...
Is it a stay? Stay of trial or whatever?
Die. Nice. Counter is oppose. Motorheads.
Nice.
Smidgen is a...
Could be a spec, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. Jordan Spieth's org. I have no idea who that is. Yearns for is aches. Oh, maybe it's golf. That looks good. Unfinished finish.
Cliffhanger.
Nice. So we got double standards. Volunteer army. Cliffhanger. Okay. Out of fashion is uncool. Honest to God, no lie. Lubricate is oil. Easily broken is frail. Youngest woman. Hey, I pronounced it youngest that time. Woman to serve in the U.S. Congress familiarly. AOC. Comprehend is fathom. Traffic cacophony is...
Honks.
Did you say honks?
Yeah.
Okay. Like one of the houses destroyed by the big bad wolf.
Maybe it's not honks.
I don't think it's honks.
But what is it?
Horns? Straw.
Oh, right.
Only national park in New England. Acadia? Is that one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ontario for old golf clubs.
Leave me alone.
Rackets.
Wood?
Oh, yeah. Solve a Ken puzzle. Add. Wind up or wind down. What?
I don't know.
John Doe. End?
Oh, end?
Oh, okay. Shoreline changer again. Oh, erosion. Nice. Bent out of shape is so... Okay. 50 across for 1. Dem.
Okay.
Jed. Okay. Influx is... you snooze, you lose.
Fluid?
Aussie College. Fluid?
Uni?
This is Don Cheadle. Repetitive rondo. Used an excavator, dug. Come after, ensue. Hoga. Ordinary grace novelist William Blank Kruger Kent. Frightful sight. Stage. Yeah,
I don't get it. Do you get it?
Like stage fright is a thing.
Oh, okay. Got it.
So let's look at these. Let's look at these themers.
Yeah, I like the theme.
Unprincipled principles, so double standards. Unforced force, volunteer army, nice. Unfinished finish. Why don't I get this one?
It's simpler than you're thinking. It's not exactly wordplay. It's not wordplay in the fill. It's just, these are all things that could be defined in the way that they're being defined in the clues, like an unfinished finish with the un version of the thing and then the thing. I can already tell I'm not explaining this in a way you understand.
I mean, like I get like a double standard is an unprincipled principle and a volunteer army is an unforced force. A cliffhanger is an unfinished finish. Okay, no, that makes sense. Okay. Oh, no, it was just the three of them, right? We didn't miss any. This is a nice grid.
There was a reveal or anything. Yeah.
Looks like a little. What are the Aquatine Hunger Force Moonanites?
We love a classic Moonanite grid. Yeah, no cliffhangers, Red Keg. Spit it out.
Moms.
I'll leave. Goodbye. Thank you. It can be attributed to the Victorian writer Thomas Hardy, whose 1873 novel A Pair of Blue Eyes sees Henry Knight literally hanging off a cliff on the final page of a chapter, left darkly contemplating his death as the sea rages on below.
Nice. Thanks, Red Keg.
Interesting.
I definitely heard every single word Moms just said and read every single word you typed.
It's funny to think about a time when the term cliffhanger didn't exist and that's truly the origin of it. That's interesting to think about, you know?
True.
Oh, interesting. Interesting. Well, cliffhangers existed, but not by that name, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I think that's what Moms means, though, Red Keg. They weren't called cliffhangers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. GG.
Yeah, I like the theme. I think it's cute. Simple.
Yeah.
All right. What are we doing next? We're doing a 21X, right?
We certainly
Which is great
are.
because we seem so on our game today.
Yeah.
Why are we so like off kilter? I don't get it. Oh, you know what? It's not a redemption yet. I don't think, but would you like to take a deep breath with me? 3 deep breaths. I can already tell the answer is no from the pause, so I'll just take them. Does everybody love this?
I'm wondering how people are going to feel about this.
The fact that you're not taking them is making me oddly self-conscious.
Well, I don't know how people.
Like it?
We're also listening to Fall Out Boy while you're doing it, which seems odd.
Oh, you are? Okay. Hook Dob up to a blood pressure monitor during this. You know what we should do? Check Mom's heart rate. Thank you, Boppy Bat. I agree.
Boppy Bat. Welcome. Nice, Moms.
All right.
Well done.
I feel great. I have like a resting heart rate of like 60. It's like frankly dangerous.
I think that's actually high, to be honest.
Yeah, that's not an exaggeration. I have a very low heart rate. And when I sleep, it gets like looking good. Was that for me?
Yeah. I don't know why.
Okay. Nice.
I mean, looking alive, I guess. I don't know.
Must be all the breathing. I try my best, I try my best.
No, 60 is fine, but I think, yeah. Also, athletes have like super low heart rates, like resting heart rates, like 40s.
Right. But you know what I am? Not an athlete.
Right.
I mean, I have been at different points in my life, but I'm not like
mathlete
in peak. I am certainly not a mathlete. That's not a
2
thing.
+ 2.
7.
Nice.
Go again.
Yeah. Same bagel. Mine is usually like in this, I don't know, 70s maybe.
I definitely have anxiety, but I don't, the heart rate thing, no.
Yeah, not everybody gets a fast heart rate from anxiety. I do, but not everybody
if I am
does.
experiencing it, yes. I remember one time looking at my heart rate monitor, or my Fitbit, back when I used one, during a time of intense anxiety and being like shocked that it was over 100. But yeah. Or maybe that was my blood pressure.
I normally wear a smartwatch that monitors my my heart rate, but it fell under my bed like 3 weeks ago, and I haven't gotten it, so I haven't had it for a while.
Nice. Also, okay, the last fun fact about this: I have a weird family, and for whatever reason, when we all get together,
thank you, babe.
Almost inevitably, we all have a heart rate and blood pressure competition to see who has the lowest heart rate and lowest blood pressure.
Oh, that's right. I remember the blood pressure thing.
Oh yeah, the blood pressure cuff comes out.
Yeah,
it's really weird. Stuff. Like, what is actually wrong with us? I don't know.
Really fun group activities.
Yes, we're a really fun family. Really fun, extremely mentally healthy. Totally normal. Not a bit of anxiety in sight. Anyway. All right. Let's do this puzzle.
Yeah, let's read this little preview. We are precariously deep into the crossword inbox, but alas, this is all you will see. It says, "Dear friends, hello. Classics final puzzle of 2023. Pretend we did this when it came out. Is by Will Nediger, aptly one of the most original constructors on the scene." That is true.
Yes,
and
we love Will.
Nicest and sweetest, and
I know.
Maybe biggest headphones.
Possibly, they're large headphones.
Yeah. "We thought you might like having a 21 by 21 joint in case you have some holiday downtime." Oops. "And it's tough. 4.5 out of 5. Nice." And they came out with another the next week, by the way. This references Brandon Copy, which just came out, I think, yesterday. It's also a 21X. Anyway, looking forward to solving. Yeah. Let's do it.
Ooh, I see some themey looking stuff.
Yep.
That's my professional opinion. You like that one, Dab?
Yeah, themey looking stuff. Technical terms. Yeah. It's so... Red Keg, you're lobbing that one up. You're trying to see if AP's lurking. AP, we're in need of a reaction. Possibly AP emote or something. But then it won't be next to yours, Red Keg. Anyway, okay. You say the thing, Momez.
Okay, away we go again for some reason.
Ongoing corporate rivalry that precedes "I Can't Take It Anymore" in the lyrics of "We Didn't Start the Fire." Oh. Is it like Coke, Pepsi or something? I don't know what they're going for. Well, that doesn't fit.
That was my first thought just because it's like
right.
The most obvious, but yeah, I don't know.
Oh, Red Keg, it is not. Stop it. Okay. "You're telling me a blank fried this rice?"
Is it going to be like chicken? That doesn't fit.
Yeah, but a different Shrimp. Nice.
There you go.
Soothing substances. Aloe became more emotionally available.
Opened up, probably.
Yeah. Body of work is biblio.
Oh, that word. It's like OUEVRE.
Catalog.
Or that.
Is it? Okay, well, let's look at the downs. Leaving already? So soon?
Mm-hmm.
Carly's predecessor as Project Run. Oh, Heidi, yeah? I didn't know she didn't host it anymore. 1993 film about a Notre Dame football player. Rudy. Okay, what did you say this was? Oh, like that? No.
Mm-hmm.
What did you say? Yes? Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Certain assisted reproductive technology.
IVF.
Yep. I can. Star pitcher on the 1986 New York Mets.
No idea. It's going to be an E, the next letter.
Fernandez? What is MR? Okay. According to is per. Maybe it is. Hard to navigate. Stories, metaphorically. S's? Do people say that? Oh. So, but wait, is S's right? Or am I making that
I don't
up?
know. I have no idea.
Okay. Stores. Why did I say stories?
I mean,
it's not that far off.
No.
Bone affected by shin splints. Red keg.
Tibia.
Okay. Wait a minute.
I don't know what that is.
Mazes?
I have no idea.
And it's not aloe? Balm?
There you go.
Wait, what's this though? Paula Abdul. Straight up. Subcontinental forehead decoration. Bindi. Ultimate purpose as of a product.
End use.
Yeah. Diminutive form of Elizabeth.
Liesel, maybe? I don't know.
How does that, like this? Like with an L? Oh, okay. Wet blankets is buzzkills. So we got tank. Okay, so far we have Sid. And Buzz. Like trees and shrubs. Woody. Oh, wait.
Yeah, Toy Story.
Nearer, but not dearer. Huh, okay. Something so-called.
It's French. I don't know.
I don't either. Okay.
Yeah.
Japan's third biggest city is
Maybe
Osaka. Yeah, so I don't know how it's actually pronounced. The platform, perhaps. A joke about just
the platform.
Joke about somebody from Chicago pronouncing that. I guess I am the joke. Contribution to the discourse.
It's probably banned, right? What?
Oh, D-platform.
Yeah. What? That's why I was joking about.
Of all people,
what did you
understand.
think that meant?
Of all people.
I do understand, but I'm curious what you thought that meant.
Oh my God. Can we just do this delightful Will Nediger puzzle?
Of course we can.
Okay.
Of course.
Loot relative is a uke.
Yeah.
Source of citrus flavoring. Zest. Take. Gate at a Shinto shrine. Does some studying.
Did I say you people or did you say you people? I don't know what.
I didn't say you people. I said of all people, but.
Oh, yeah.
Does some studying. I don't know. Cold one, a brew. Beer, maybe?
Bones up. Yeah, it could be either.
Ooga. Nothing cracks a turtle like Leon Blank. Simpsons line about an author of doorstops.
Oh, yeah. What's his? Eurus? I can't remember.
I don't know. Carefree refrain.
Tra-la-la.
Good job. This French thing, Paris soccer stadium. How do you say like park or something? So like park.
PARC.
Okay. Depleted.
Okay. Wow. Ironed.
Good. Dismissive DM comment, potentially. LOL, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Cosa conectada a una muñeca. I don't listen. I'm doing my best over here.
That's fine. Yeah.
What is this though?
I think muñeca is mouth, I thought, but I could be wrong. I don't know.
Gaping mouth.
Maybe it's mono.
Like hand?
Yeah, maybe I'm not remembering what.
Blonde or amber
mouth,
bruise. Right. Okay. Ooh. With 67 across. Adage that's obeyed by 264249. Okay, let's get more before.
Sure.
Okay. Cross a creek, wade, something close or close.
Maybe it's keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Oh my God. That is a hell of a plonk if that's correct. I don't know if it's and or but. Let's see.
Near,
aquatic organism.
Alga.
Onigiri wrapper is nori.
Mm-hmm.
What did you say for this? You just said something.
Maybe alga, but I don't know if it's right.
Oh, like algae. What free climbing is free from? I don't know. Like,
aid?
Isn't that just like aid, right? Because you're not connected. It's like, okay. Making big strides. Jesus Christ. Making big strides.
Loping? No. DP
it could be, right? Like literally making big strides. Yin. Well, albatross. Onus?
I don't remember what that means.
Hybrid citrus fruit with a repellent name. Ugly.
Mm-hmm.
Tiny particle.
Granule.
Nice.
Probably is onus.
Mnemonic feature. Silent. M.
Mm-hmm.
Moet competitor. Is it Moe? Sorry. Genuine question.
Never really know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what this is.
Console feature with 4 arrows. Oh, D-pad. I didn't even read that. Loping. Good job with loping. Mega Uber.
User? Oh, yeah.
Russo, who plays Frigga in the Maro Rene. Halaya, Philippine dessert. Ube, maybe? Insurrection, our tools were rudimentary, yet we pressed on. Kara Walker artwork. Okay, going over here. Provide with new, let's redub. Document markups, edits. What is this?
I have no idea. That doesn't look familiar at all.
I'm mad. IBM is right. Okay. Battery-free calculators. Abakai.
Mm-hmm.
Average guy. Doe? I don't know.
Yeah.
Really hit it off is Bond. Nickname for an emergency bra. Yeah.
So nearer, but not dearer. So is it are Woody and Buzz enemies or Sid? Is it going to be like how many? Maybe it's not.
Well, let's see.
Toy
M
Story.
and Bond are from.
Oh, are they enemies?
I think so. Woody and Buzz are like Buzz Lightyear, right? And Woody, I know they're both from Toy Story. I don't know anything about who Sid is. I don't know. I really don't know.
Okay, me either.
Ms. Marvel's alliterative alter ego pronounced differently from the vice president. I forget. I mean, I saw the first couple
I don't know.
seasons. They make the calls. Umps, maybe? Glide downhill could be ski. Gender affirming treatment for short.
HRT.
Nice, thank you. Gospel legend, that's Kirk Franklin. Okay. Fraudulent behavior is
fakery.
It's not. It's reps.
This just in.
What?
Weird not using
I was laughing at myself for making up a PH fakery, but that didn't fit.
Subject of a pop song? I don't know. Story with a huge scope. Epic? Call it a career. Retire. Come to a point is...
Paper.
Thank you. Cash-free exchange.
Barter?
Oh, yeah. Place to park near Hyde Park.
So curb, right? Is it spelled with a K?
I don't know.
Okay.
Hit blank did better than ever before.
A peak?
Hit a peak. Okay. So wait, what are you saying this is?
Curb with a K. Maybe it's Kamala Khan because of the comment about.
Oh. So
or maybe in this case
Kamala.
It's Kamala. I don't know.
Hat that's for an Anglican bishop. Yeah, that's right. Okay, this looks good. Coal with high carbon content.
Anthracite.
Nice. Let's look at these downs. Type of salad made with, that's Cobb. Gem down under.
Maybe opal.
Mm-hmm. Mythological mother of Helen.
I don't know. Probably Hera.
Hera. What someone whose home is full of kitsch may have.
Maybe it's not Hera. What is this?
Well, what's this?
That?
This is the Blas.
Okay.
Bar mirrors. Sponsored content. Sponsored content.
Ads.
I did think of you when I read this, Meat. Boring routine is a rut. Erupt is spew.
Is it bar taste?
Subject of a pop song?
Pop Goes the Weasel.
Oh.
Sorry, but what?
No, it's not bad taste.
Yeah. Okay. Wow.
Bar taste.
Wow. Hot take.
That is a hot take. Oh, it is. So it was like
kitsch.
Coke Pepsi Cola Wars.
Yeah, right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think that necessarily. I wonder if that's a will clue or a editor clue. Either way. File that you might have to print, sign, and scan as PDF. Track and field athlete Telfer. I do not know. Cold one. Okay, it is beer. Clear the frost from is de-ice. Tori. I don't know. Son of Seth in the Bible. Enos?
Yeah, probably.
What? What? I don't. What did I? What?
No.
Did I pronounce it wrong? Is it Enos?
I don't know. It just reminds me of how my dad always pronounced peanuts. Peanuts.
Oh, God. Because it sounds like penis.
I just don't know if that's
professional
it's
addressed in many classic jokes. Doc. This is what it sounds like when doves cry. Cool. CC.
Cute.
Sycophant in a canine metaphor.
Oh, yeah. What is this? I can't remember.
I don't know. Self-titled debut from pop star Rita Ora. Herbal ingredients in some tea or fall pasta dishes.
Sage? Leaves? Maybe?
Sure. Christ stopped at blank Francesco Rossi film. I don't know. Language with the suffix ia. I don't know.
Yeah.
The Hukyu Tower, for example.
Not sure.
I'm not either. North Carolina University with a Phoenix mascot. Elon?
Elon?
Like this, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
No longer troubled by is something rid of, maybe?
Yeah, I like that.
Stick that's often collapsible.
Cane.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so keep your friends close and your enemy. Language.
Tragic. Nope.
Nickname for an emergency rescue tool. Jaws of Life? Is that what it's called?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What was this? Oh, Average Guy Dow. Nice. SIGINT org NSA. The African Queen screenwriter James A.G. Slapdog? Arabic? Pagoda? Does that all seem right?
Yeah.
Guesses from people en route, ETAs. Zeno's home. I don't know. I could go on, abbreviation, etc. Yep. Allman Brothers Band album with a fruit on its cover. Ooh, I don't know. I'm good. Nah.
Maybe Peach, something Peach. I don't know. And then it's like Mario and Luigi.
Yeah, maybe. It certainly looks like it. Well, not Luigi.
Bowser? Is Bowser a
I think
foe?
I'm trying to remember other names. I don't know. What would this be, though? DC Mayor since 2515. Oh, Jesus Christ. 2515. Bell. I don't know.
Oh.
Shook is jarred.
Jar.
Campaign contribution collector. Pack. Bell.
I thought I knew that, but I don't.
Recommended cost. MSRP. I think you're right. Good job. I just don't know the name of this person. Surname of the chair designers. Oh, Eames. Fun. Evil Peach? I don't know. Regale is to regale with a story. I don't know.
Yeah.
Ovid book, whose name means loves.
Amores.
Amores? That's what I'm putting it in.
I have no
Class for aspiring bilinguals. I don't know this. Source of pressure. Peer.
Yeah.
Relative of sir in Spanish. You might know this.
A star.
Hardly inclined.
Sarah.
What?
Oh, it's Sarah, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
A ball handler. Oh boy. Regale.
Is Ames wrong? Just kidding.
Word that can refer to a cake or a sandwich.
Tort. Or actually maybe torta.
Torta? Yeah, I think torta, because in Italian, it's like a cake, but Mexican, yeah. Ball handler? Star? What? Highly readable typeface.
Arial.
Nice. Eat a peach?
Amuse, maybe?
Yeah, there you go. Seal? Oh, yeah, they like the ball.
On their little noses.
On the little noses. Not so little, probably. Yeah. Hermes product.
Hermes bag.
Cool. I pronounced it 8 times and got it wrong every time. What did you say? Bag?
Mm-hmm.
Hardly inclined. Yes, meat. I know. I just said that.
I mean, probably
reacted to. You know what? At least I'm trying. I'm brave for trying.
Oh, I like it. It's especially good when you say it to yourself.
I'm trying to believe it. Cells similar to polar bodies.
Oh, I have no idea.
Anderson of Mannered Filmmaking.
Wes.
Wes. Right? Reacted to learning about your long gasp. Oh, we have a raid.
Welcome in. Hey, Indomie.
Hey, Indomie. I remember you from a Joe Adultman raid. Kay was there. You were a new crossword streamer. Welcome in.
Oh, cool. Let's give a shout out for.
I think we can thank Kay for shouting us out. Welcome. How'd you do today? What crosswords did you do? And how's it been going? We're doing this puzzle. It's on red light, which just means no help, please. Just sit back and relax if you want to hang out. But thanks for the raid. Mm-hmm. Welcome in. Good to see you.
Yeah.
Ova.
By the way, how do you pronounce your name, or how would you like us to pronounce your name if you don't mind sharing?
Good question.
I was thinking your name reminded me of Indomie noodles, the Indonesian instant noodle brand, but
is it spelled the same?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. This crossword looks so big. Is this an app? It is not. This is a crossword. Oh, it was inspired by that. Okay, cool.
Nice.
Yeah, so this is actually the crossword solver that we're solving this in. Dob has been instrumental in making this, as well as someone named Alex Boisvert. But yeah, we're solving a crossword from AVCX, which is an independent crossword publisher. So yeah.
Yeah, but it happens to be a bigger one, 21 by 21. Instead of the usual 15 by 15. So good eye. We're going to finish it up on red. Feel free to hang out. Italian nickname for Maria Callas. What's her nickname? I don't remember. Counterparts of Young's.
Olds.
Oh, right. R&B Ari, I think, like many nursery rhyme rhythms. Puts one's listeners to sleep is... Puts one listeners to sleep. Throwing a party for... Fetting?
Yeah.
Sing song?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. One of the Braxton sisters, not Tony. I don't know. Paste sometimes made with barley. Miso, maybe?
Oh,
I mean, I don't know that for a fact.
That's a good
brief
guess,
attribution for many quotes. Anon. You blank Butler's question. You rang. I forget what you said recently, Momes. It wasn't you rang.
You called.
Oh yeah.
It was probably that.
It was. Maybe Divina, like for diva. Slip into is
Don, maybe. Like where?
Oh yeah, we got it. GG.
Hey, we did it.
Nice. So I think we get the theme, right? Kirk and Bones are friends, and Khan is an enemy. So Woody and Buzz must be the friends, and Sid is an enemy.
I have to take your word for literally all of this. I'm not up on my friends.
I mean, this is Star Trek, like original Star Trek. The Wrath of Khan was one of the movies. M is Bond's boss, and Jaws must be one of the. Nice, Red Keg. Yes, Star Wars, of course. Gotcha. Gotcha. And then Princess Peach, Mario, and then Bowser. Very cute. Very cute.
Yeah.
Delightful puzzle. Nice job, Will Nediger.
Yeah. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. What a wild revealer. Love it. Ah, the place I played games was also a Warhammer one. Jaws is an evil shark on the moon. Nice, Glenn. I mean, for this whole time, I was wondering if this was about Jaws the movie, but can you show the Taco Bell theme? Interesting request.
Oh, sure.
There it is. Taco Bell colors.
90s Taco Bell theme. We got a bunch of themes. We can go through them real quick.
Light green. Dark theme. We
Barbie.
Oh, yeah.
Taco Bell. We got pumpkin spice and earth tones. Nice job.
Yeah, Taco Bell's good.
I do love the Taco Bell one.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're going to do something on Greenlight now.
Yes.
Is
so
what's
if
gonna
you've
happen.
been waiting to participate, now's the time.
Mm-hmm.
Just a reminder, as always. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No. What?
I was just going to say, just a reminder, if you're new here, just don't answer any questions we haven't gotten to yet or any clues we haven't gotten to yet. So stick with us or else it gets too chaotic. But
yes, what Mom said, please. Also, if you're wondering what this solver is, this is specifically for Rose Garden puzzle files, and Hakabaka, who's a bud, a friend of stream, made this, and there is a new website, by the way. It used to be a different URL, but now it's this. So everybody bookmark this if you do, if you solve Rose Gardens and want to use an online solver.
Oh, you got me, Glenn. Glenn got me good.
A bagel, that's actually very timely because
we are looking.
We have 6 slots for animated emotes.
6 slots for animated emotes.
They gave us extra
wow.
like a few weeks ago.
Thanks, Twitch. Also, you know what? It just occurred to me. Someone was saying, is this an app? In case there is still anyone here who's newer to crosswords, you can often download crossword files, and the file type is called a .puz, or sometimes you see a .jpz or a something else. What's the other one? Or are those really just the two? It's an I one, right?
Are you talking about American style puzzles? Or are you talking about Rose Garden?
I'm just talking about puzzles in general. I feel like there's usually 3 file types.
I mean, there's
Crossword
.puz, there's
puzzles.
.jpz, and there's iPuz.
iPuz, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
And you
then,
need like a solver to open them in. So what we were saying about the crossword solver is it's a website based solver where you can open .puz files.
And
Maybe
JPZ
everyone knows
and
that.
IPUZ. Yes.
And JPZ and IPUZ. Yep.
Yep. This is its own kind of file, RGZ, for rose gardens.
Right.
But yeah, please stick with us. If you have an answer for the line we're on or the, God damn it. What are these called again?
Blooms.
Blooms. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I put it into chat a minute ago, but here it is. Hi, Eve.
Eve. You're here.
It's a new URL, Redkeg. I think that's what he always called it, but it's a new URL, which is cool.
Oh, Slug would like the clues to be a little bit bigger, if possible.
You don't say. All right. I mean, when you zoom in too much, stuff starts looking weird, Slug. So that's why I was avoiding that. But how's this?
I mean, I do think probably the one bigger. Does it look really bad if you go one bigger?
No, that's fine.
Okay, let's do that.
I mean, you can't see much on the screen. That's okay. Okay. Course head often for A, so it's going to be 9 letters.
Professor.
It's a good
I
idea.
like that.
Good guess, I should say. Let's look at these. Unhealthy wanness. Does that mean like to be
Paleness.
wan, like pale?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What is this though? Pallor? Is that what it's called?
Pallor. Yes. Yep. Pallor. Good job.
Over here, grow worse over time.
Fester. So, by the way, in case is there anyone here who doesn't know how these work? If so, let us know and we'll explain. But if not, we'll keep going.
Jolly happy soul of a winter song.
Frosty?
Yes. Good job. Okay, now we'll look at B. B will have 2. So just really quick for anybody who might be new. We've got, these are all 6 letters, all these blooms. And then all these are made up of 2 clues. So there's 2 separate answers, but you can have multiple words for each one, but it will tell you. As if it made the slightest. Yeah.
One other thing to note is that in the blooms, the word can go in either direction. Oh, hey, Haga.
Yeah. Our pleasure, Haga. It's a lovely rose garden solver.
Yeah. This one tells you where the blooms go. Yeah. So often these come with a hard mode and an easy mode. And the easy mode tells you where the blooms are. The hard mode makes you try and answer the bloom clues and then find them in the puzzle.
We do prefer the thorny mode. They call it thorny for these, but they're only available in PDF.
Right.
So we'd prefer, for multiple reasons, to solve in here. So we do the non-thorny. Mm-hmm. We would love if there was a way to do it on like thorny in this
I was going to say, Haga, if you're ever interested in making a change, you could make a toggle on hard mode where it like scrambles.
It doesn't show you exactly where they go. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's how easy or hard that is.
As soon as Haga comes in, we start making suggestions. Sorry, Haga.
It's just a suggestion. Anyway, B1. As if it made the slightest difference to me.
4 words.
For all I care.
Yeah. Yep. Rufus got this one. Good job, Rufus. Peeping creatures?
Number that comes before 7? Question mark with a hyphen. Number that comes
like
before 7?
34 or 24. 24/7.
Yes. Good job. All right, let's look at these blooms.
Red keg, I feel you. Red keg's one of those 8 days a week kind of people, so
first
just has more time.
Learn about something of, hear of.
Yeah, hear of.
And then over here we got Wisconsin City on Lake Michigan. Kenosha.
Racine.
Yes.
They got good Kringles, okay? Not much else.
So are you a Racine, not Racine?
I don't know what I say.
I think you just said Racine. I'm just curious.
I did say that, but now I'm thinking, I don't know. I get made fun of a lot by my Milwaukee friend for the way I pronounce things around Milwaukee. Like Cudahy.
I'm sorry, someone from Milwaukee, Wisconsin is making some fun of someone else for the way they pronounce things?
I know.
Wow.
Yep.
The gall.
Milwaukee?
Most recent is latest, newest.
Yeah, and it looks like, was there a guess for the across? I think someone had one, but I don't know.
Sure, but let's do the blooms. Roundabout,
yeah.
We didn't read it yet. Yeah. Roundabout route is roundabout route. Detour. Good. Okay. Now the across. Star at a music festival for C1 headliner. And then looked into, investigated.
Looks like it.
Nice. Okay. Blooms steer off topic as a conversation is derail. Good job.
Nice.
What?
Glenn, can everyone stop writing answers so
I
fast? Know. It's tough. It's a smart chat, you know?
Turn upside down is invert. Yeah. Definitely wait for us to read the clue. For sure. Please.
Yeah.
At the very least, even if you know the answer. Because we do want other people to be able to participate. Mozart's The Marriage of Figaro. You heard me.
Thank you for that that beautiful rendition.
Oh my God. All right. D1. Someone who's pretty good at everything.
Oh, Glenn was ready with this one. The answer is Glenn.
Glenn, you had a chance.
Now no one wants to say the answer. You can say it. Generalist. Okay, nice. Does that? Yeah, that fits.
Sure does. Already in pajamas, say ready for bed. Sorry,
Cute.
Glenn.
Speaking of which,
Red Keg also moams.
Wait, like what? For what?
Already in pajamas, say, or ready for bed. Also moams.
Yes.
Right?
Mm-hmm. I'm not in pajamas yet, but I am wrapped in a heated blanket.
Blooms. Bookstore sections. Genres. All right. Born is the king of blank. The first Noel lyric.
Born is the king of it Israel.
Nice.
Right?
Yes.
There you go, everybody.
Unchanging, steady.
My dumbass is going to say Lisbon. Nice. Adisti? Oh, steady. I see.
Yeah.
Nice one, Sean.
Cheapen is bid.
Drag. That's a joke. Debase. Bidase.
Very good. All right, let's look at E. E1, another term for a rest stop is a service area? Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
E2, reassures, 3 words. Reassures.
I'm going to let the chat say it. There you
Sets
go, everybody.
at ease. Nice job, everybody. More blooms. By the way, with the bloom colors, if you've never done these before, I know most of you have, but just in case, the white ones are supposed to be the easier ones. You see it says light, medium, and dark. Anyway.
That means easier? Harder?
I thought so. No? Am I wrong?
I have no idea.
I thought that they were supposed to be that. No? Okay.
I thought they were just to make it easier to see or also to like categorize them if you're doing the hard mode.
Okay.
But you might be right. I don't know.
Maybe I'm wrong. Sounds like everybody. Class about government and politics.
Civics.
In thorny, right, Glenn? That's what I thought. But anyway, doesn't matter. Civics. Good job. Christian Feast of the Resurrection.
Ooh, Dragon's got it. Easter.
Okay. Over the Moon. Good job, Slug.
Elated.
Meet everybody. Elated. F. Matrix of interest in recreational mathematics.
2 words.
I definitely know this one, but I'll let chat get it.
Yeah. You know, it's nice of you to do that. It's a gateway kind of a drug, you know?
Gateway math.
Magic square. Oh, okay. Who's going to use the MAFTA? I think it's probably magic square is what Rufus said.
Okay.
That's what I've always said, Rufus. Always.
Yep. Metaphor for deception is starts with a T.
Web.
Wow. Good job.
Thanks.
Take that, everybody. Bagel, let them have it. Get their asses. We've got some dark ones. Chess champion Carlson. Chat? Yep.
Magnus.
Some half and half purchases. That's a size. Yep. Quartz. Kind of an oddly worded clue, I think. Piece of wire in a closet. Not always wire, for what it's worth, but yep.
I wish I were the type of person who had all wood hangers.
I do now.
Good for you.
I got them when I went to IKEA a few years ago. Word of caution. Beware. Nice. All right.
Mhm.
G. Noted section of a certain boulevard in West Hollywood. Good job, Red
It's the
Keg.
Strip.
Meat. Strip.
Can we skip the Mayor Pete song?
What? What does that mean?
Is this about Pete Buttigieg or whatever?
Oh.
Buttigieg?
Okay.
I can't see what you're playing.
Worn as clothing. I have it, but I'll wait. Threadbare. Slug had it. Nice. All right. Medium blooms. Shreds as cheese.
Bob, can you make the clues smaller?
I would like to, Glenn. It's okay. We can see everything. Walk stealthily. Tiptoe. Good job.
Oh, nice.
Slow jam.
A ballad? Seems good.
Mm-hmm. All right. H1. Alumnus with a class ring nicknamed the Brass Rat. I don't know what this means. I knew what you meant, Meat.
The Graduate.
That's a good guess.
Oh, someone says MIT grad. Sorry, someone is Gordian Tangle. Hey, Gordian.
So it's not a reference to the movie The Graduate?
Why don't we check the thingy?
Okay. Logger's warning cry. Timber, right?
Timber.
All right. H2 went back and forth. Oscillated.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, everybody. Sits in on.
Audits.
Oop. Nice. L10, uncomplaining sorts. Basics? What are Stoics?
I like that. Welcome in, Boppy Bat.
All right, let's see. Disappeared as an ice sculpture. Okay.
Melted.
Let's see if this is right. I1, floating chunks of glacier ice smaller than 15 meters long. Berg bits or something?
Yeah, I feel like we've had a Bergie bits.
No
oh my
way.
God. Is it literally called Bergie bits? Who made that up?
I remember learning that one other time on stream, right?
Yeah, I feel like we did. Yeah.
I2, most populous
Bergie
U.S. city
bits,
with a
right.
hyphenated name.
All I see is Boston, Salem.
I want a
but that
Bergie.
doesn't fit, and it doesn't. Oh, Winston-Salem.
New
Okay.
York City. Winston-Salem. All right. From times past.
Let them be these. Let them be themselves. There you go.
Good job,
Hey,
Michigan Josh. Needlework. This one I don't actually know.
It's sewing. Nice.
Oh. No. Okay. Keep going at sea. What is it? A dish?
Sail on.
Sail on. Okay. All right. J1 gymnast named Associated Press Female Athlete of the Year for the third time. Well, seems like Simone Biles. And then J2 Venetian cabbies of a sort. Oh, yeah.
Gun, I wanna swing from the. That's all I want to sing when I see that word. Gondolier.
Nice bagel. Very apt.
From the gondolier.
Gondoliers.
Gondoliers.
Nice.
All right. The last, well, not the last, second to last. Medium Blooms. Book of prayers used at Mass.
Missile. Okay.
Actress Shepherd or her 1990s sitcom. Well, that's Sybil.
Oh, AP's back.
Oh, that reminds me. Glenn, are you still here?
As of very recently, yes. Let's see.
What is the actual deal with Synopsil? Because recently Kay was playing it.
Oh, is Synopsil back on?
Glenn, we've been talking to you the entire stream, Glenn.
The whole
Mamma
stream,
mia.
the whole time.
Okay. Think about at length. Ponder. Good. Ponderosa.
Oh, yep.
Steak. Discourages.
Oh, is there misspelling? What is happening?
I think her name was with a C, no? Am I wrong? It's with an S?
Are we Survivor Ponderosa fans here? I don't know what that is. Fun fact that my family group chat.
See, that's what I thought.
Ponderosa.
Red keg. Jeez Louise. Okay. Repetitive. Not for me. Okay. Discourages. Did we have something?
I think it got lost if we did. Ponderosa is the resort Survivor contestants stay at when they're eliminated. Oh, okay. That's cool that they get to stay at a resort. Do they have to stay there until the show is over?
What are we talking about?
I don't know.
Oh.
But my family chat is named
Okay.
Ponderosa after the
Gotcha.
the disgusting
restaurant. Yes.
restaurant. Yeah.
Buffet, right?
Not just
Wasn't
restaurant, buffet,
Ponderosa was a
exactly.
buffet, right? Yeah.
It was a buffet. Mm-hmm.
I got
real
it.
Gross.
I said steak earlier because I was thinking of Sizzler. I don't know. The two, I get those two confused.
Were called Oh, I don't know.
Oh, was
Anyway,
it just,
I know what
was
you're
it
talking
steak thing?
They might
I don't
have
remember.
advertised, Yeah.
With cheap steak too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, K1, repetitive process for turning leads into deals. Sales cycle.
Sales cycle.
I saw Mead had that. Good job, Mead.
Mm-hmm.
Stood for is represented. Oop. And we'll do the last three blooms. Thin pancakes. Crepes. Creos. Mm-hmm. Greatly admire. This one could go either way.
Got it, Glenn. So it works, though? We can...
Thank you, Glenn.
Go back and do archived ones, it sounds like.
That's good to know.
Revere, says Red Keg. That seems good.
But we don't know which way it goes. So let's finish this last boom, then look at the across. Like a set of measuring cups, often.
Probably nested. Or,
yep.
Yeah, nested.
Yep. Distorted or corrupted.
Perverted. Hello? Okay.
Good job.
Way to go, everybody. We did it.
Round of applause.
We solved the puzzle. Hooray. Hooray. It sounded like the stream had gone. You know, it's happened before. I think we're both accustomed to worrying about a stream issue. Dob was buffering. Oh, Glenn, I love your Oscar emote.
I do too.
Yeah.
AP, is that a safe thing we can play on stream?
Is this your preferred? Is this your preferred Zoom for the clues?
Don't worry about it. All right, B time, everybody. Green light. Shout out some words. 4 or more letters. Has to include the O. Have at it. 39 words. Oh, I know about that orb where it can be like any holy. Okay. Good. Goodly. Godly. Gory.
Glory Hall. That's your favorite holiday you've ever had. Horology. Door. Hey, Zuni.
Hey, Zuni.
Lord.
Glory. Holly. Okay. Doggy. Cute.
Godly, if we don't have that.
We have it.
Yeah, we do. Hood and hoodie. Hold.
Lordy, they don't take. Droll.
Yeah.
Good.
Groggy. Nice.
Nice. Good job.
Still don't have the pangram. Hydrology.
Nice.
Wow.
There's a pangram.
Good job. There you go. Google,
right.
That one.
They don't take that one for some reason.
Doggy door. Roll.
They don't take that. Roll.
And rolly.
Glock.
Horology.
Is that what you call like a rolling suitcase? Your rolly. Grog. Okay.
Golly.
Golly.
Doll and dolly. Rood. R-O-O-D.
I see Dragon has a clue.
Oh, let's see. The church places a crucifix near the entrance to the chancel of the church. How? Something. Pun alert. 4 letters. Did we already get it? It's rude, I think. ROOD.
Nice.
Odor and odorly and drolly. Yeah.
Tried that.
Googly,
Googly, like eyes. Yes. Goody.
That's Dr. Ill's brother, Dr. Ol.
Nice.
Hydro.
Grog.
Yeah,
good job. Hydro. Oop. Okay. Hoodie we tried.
Hoodie with a Y like that.
Yep.
Goggly.
Nope.
Googly? Did we try that? Like googly
I did.
eyes?
Doggo.
YOLO. Nice.
YOLO.
Thanks for the bits.
YOLO.
Lolly.
Thanks,
as
Rich.
in a lollipop.
No,
I'm
they
gonna
don't
start
take
looking
it.
up hints.
Like one you hawk.
Nice forest.
Oddly. Good job.
Nice.
Grody. That would be fun. Lori. Oh. Nice. In it.
We got a BAFTA.
Yo-yo. I think it's hyphenated. Ollie. Like that. Nope. Julie. Nope. Lol.
One could say that both of the Airbnb stories I told today were of this type of seedy apartment. 5 letters.
I tried Grody. I don't know what you're... Oh, dodgy? Okay.
Yeah. Some might say I was like this 4-letter bird for having stayed there in the first place. I was this 4-letter bird.
Dodo. Okay.
Yes.
I tried all these. Goo Goo. Gaga. We tried Googly. They don't take it.
Turn into a Finding Nemo story where this 4-letter fish had to come find me.
Dory. Okay.
That
and
was
we got
terrible. I'm sorry.
Logo. We got horror. No, it's good. Go go. Nope. 5 more words. 21 points. What is that slug? Is that spelled right? Hori. Euro. Nice.
We have a
gold. Good.
7-letter word.
The study of
class.
Oh, sorry. Yep.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Hydrodogology. I'm going to type it. Duty. What was the one you were cluing? Orology? Is that it?
How many do we have left? Okay. One of them, there's 2 about being holy. There's an adjective about being holy.
Okay.
And it's 6 letters, and then there is the state of being holy, maybe-ish. And that's 7 letters.
And it's
your
not
status as a holy entity.
It's not
letters.
godly, right?
One of them is godly. Did you get that?
Yeah, we've had that.
No, no. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's not godly. Wait, is it?
Oh, boy.
No,
Goodhood.
It's not godly.
Godhood?
That was one of them.
Okay.
The other one is a synonym of godly.
Bako, we have godly. What? Godhood. Okay.
Wow.
Lordly? Is that
also,
it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. The last one is a religion, I think, or, well, let me see here.
It's going to be 6 letters, by the way.
It's more of a magical religion.
God, Rod. Hoodoo. There it is.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Good job, Haga. Good job, everybody.
Religious undertone of all the last 3 ones. Is it any wonder we couldn't find them?
Yep. I mean, nope. Good job, everybody. Thanks for hanging.
Yes.
Thanks for spending your Thursday night. We know you can, when you fly, you can choose blah, blah, blah.
Oh, right. Yep.
Okay. Who's on? Oh, Joe is doing board games, I think.
Oh, easy peasy.
Wait.
There's no question.
No, he's not. Wait, hold on a second. What's going on? Is my Twitch just jacked? What the heck? Oh, I'm logged in as the intern. What the hell?
Yeah, it looks like he's on.
Okay. Oh, thanks for the follow, Boppy.
Yeah, welcome in, Boppy.
Joe, a dear friend. Make sure you follow Joe if you don't already.
Mm-hmm.
He does all kinds of crosswords, but also a lot of board games and other games.
Mm-hmm. And he has a Discord too.
He does.
It's right here, or you can also, if you raid in and you need it, you can just do !Discord in his channel too.
Sign up for a free Board Game Arena account. You can play a lot of fun board games on Joe's stream.
Whoops. Yep.
Oh, that was me. Thanks,
Hello.
everybody. Good night.
Bye.